music, or not Atsu, whoever does whatever for this. There is no copyright. Okay. Trying to step up to the beat. I'm gonna try to rap and see ain't no defeat. You already know, man. I gotta keep the vibe. You already know, man. I'm bound to be alive. Let's go. Persona strikers. You already know, man. I'm not no lighter in the place. You already know, man. I don't even know what to say. Trying to rhyme a little bit. Try to get a little bit of groove in the body. But I don't know. Kinda just existing today. Yo, what's good? Yep, we got Persona Strikers. This is what we're playing today. And this isn't also going to be a long stream either. This is just to keep going for the sake of consistency. There are some days I just wake up, I don't want to do nothing, bro. I'll be honest with you. Not to mention, I make plenty of mistakes in my personal life that it, like, carries over into, like, sometimes my streaming and content creation. My game... Yeah, I have a friend that loves Persona, and said friend and brother, even though my man be rage baiting half the time, has a bunch of different games. He's where I got Resident Evil from, he's where I got this from. I've played a little bit of Persona 3, and I've played a decent bit of Persona 5 Royale. That wasn't too bad. I just didn't really get into it as much as I thought I would. But it heavily reminds me of, what's it called? Pokemon. Excuse me. Not even gonna lie, Persona always hits when it comes to music, bro. Alright, we're not gonna keep watching this cinematic. We're just gonna move along now. Alright, and for the sake of this, we're gonna hit new game. I have like 30 minutes in this. Appreciate that. Especially because it might be a little overstimulating for me to try to listen to two things at once. Alright, so we got English, Ore, Nihongo. We are not doing Japanese, you know? Watashi no Zabieru desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. That's all I'm gonna say. Focus on the game if need be. I'll be still be commenting. You know, I had a dream about going to Japan, bro. I was there for like a week in a dream. It is still one of my dream vacations. Hopefully one day. But that day ain't yet.
Careful, Joker! You got one coming up!
Fun fact, I actually had a crush on Galacta. Like a small game crush, because you know you get those game crushes from time to time again. Galacta was one of those for me, right? And until I learned that was Morgana's voice actor, the crush remained. So now that I know that's Morgana, I just sit there like, I can't believe this. And it's funny because she sounded familiar. I'll show you your whole squad. Alright, what we got here?
Alright, let's begin the operation.
Alright. Oh, I'm gonna put it on auto.
Joker. They're all riled up. Just keep at it. Go ham until you've drawn every last bit of attention.
You got it.
Everyone else, proceed as planned.
Alright.
version coming, so now's your time to shine.
Oh my gosh, bro. One of my favorite games was like Hyrule Warriors, bro. Had fun playing that. My favorite character being Majora's Mask Link, because Majora's Mask is my favorite Zelda game, straight up. Yo, this is so gas. Oh. Oh, yo. Alright, horse, chill. Oh my god, chill. Showtime. Eradicate that thing. Turn it into leather. We need some new shoes to walk on powdered snow or something. Show's over. I get why Sensei paved the way for Zelda games. It's unbelievable. I'll tell you what's unbelievable about the gaming industry right now. The price of whatever's coming out this year and next year, bro. Lower them prices, please, bro. Have mercy, please. This is bad. My pockets can't handle it. I'm freshly employed, so you know I can't afford it. But no complaints for real. I'm just grateful. Read the news before visiting Japan. Yeah, probably. Then again, you know, it's not going to be like this year anytime. Still figuring things out, you know. Not to mention, I don't want to go alone either, you know. Alright, let's see what we got. Hey, it's been a while. It only feels like that because you always forget to reply to our texts. Wait, really? I mean, I've just got a lot of stuff to do. I suppose it's been a little while for me too, hasn't it? I don't feel like reading, brother. I'm gonna be real with you. I really don't want to read any of this. Alright, we gonna just start from there. It's been a long while since we last saw each other. It's quite late though. Shouldn't you be studying for finals? No, difficult. Rule about tourists visiting? That's crazy. Now you're fine, unlike Ryuji. Stop, I'm already dead. Anyway, here's what I really wanted to say. Since it's almost summer vacation, why don't we all get together? Not a bad idea. Yeah, you guys want to go on a trip? That sounds like fun. Perhaps Kyoto. That would be a nice place for a vacation. No way, Kyoto trips are for high schoolers. Sweet. We should get together somewhere and plan this out. Where at? Where else? Let's meet at our usual spot, or let's meet at the hideout, apparently. Sounds significantly less cool. Roger that, leader. That even lamer, bro. Oh, gosh.
And next on the agenda is the series of incidents involving unusual behavior in public. First, we have the Vice Minister of Finance. As you're all aware, he had some sort of episode during a diet session Q&A and abruptly confessed to document tampering. Soon after that, 3 Sapporo Central councilmen confessed to bribery and publicly resigned. Next, the well-known author Mr. S. He held a press conference and announced he was retiring from writing, returning his book's awards, and deeming his body of work garbage. Then, a newscaster suddenly got down on one knee, confessed his love for his co-anchor on live TV, proposed to her, and got shot down.
Bro, I was not paying attention. What? Huh?
The Director General of Criminal Affairs.
The dude got shot up for confessing his love? That's crazy work.
Successfully detained.
Something amusing to you, Inspector Hasagawa?
No. Excuse me.
The vast majority of these cases have been interpreted as nothing more than bizarre outbursts. But, time and again, every instance involves a sudden change in personality. Furthermore, none of the individuals involved had any known psychological issues before their incidents. Therefore, we can surmise that these cases are the result of an external influence.
Aren't these just coincidences? Are you really implying someone out there is using mind control?
The cases I listed are only a small sample of this behavior, which appears to be happening across the entire nation.
Sounds like the Phantom Thieves to me.
I want silence! Proceed with the report.
Thank you, Commissioner Kaburagi. As you've realized, or at least as one of you realized...
Alright, great, that pauses it. I was like half listening to this and like half reading the chat in like complete silence. Essentially, this game, Persona really varies from MC to MC. You got like, well, I guess basically every MC in Persona in the list of games can use multiple personas. Personas are kind of like Pokemon and stands at the same time. And essentially in Persona 5, the long and short of like how you really get off the game, you're the leader of the Phantom Thieves, you get arrested, you get to remember all the things that made you a Phantom Thief. And essentially it starts off with you literally stopping a man from assaulting a woman sexually, and you getting arrested for it because in Japan the laws are kind of crazy in the sense of, imagine I literally slapped your mom, right? I would never slap your mom. I would probably love your parents, but like, you know what I'm saying? For the sake of this, let's say I slapped your mom, or you slap mine. I could retaliate, and it could still fall back on me because of defamation of your name, because I'm besmirching it by saying something you actually did. That's essentially what happened with Joker. He stopped a man from assaulting a woman, but the woman didn't defend him, and he had charges pressed on him because Japanese law is crazy. Now, you're here. Well, you're not here. This is like after those events. But long story short, that happened. Now you have to stay in another place. Everybody's like shaming you because of that. And you have strikes on your name just because of who you are. They know about you. Naturally, you shouldn't have done anything in a situation apparently and just let it happen. But that's a terrible thing. And Joker isn't a terrible guy. But naturally, you're just going to be hated because of it for no reason.
These cases are very reminiscent of last year's Change of Heart epidemic. The top brass have concluded that this is indeed the work of the Phantom Thieves.
What?
Not fast enough.
What evidence is there? No one's even established a pattern.
And we don't have any sort of motive. So far, doing it for kicks is the only thing that'd explain it.
You will investigate each of these incidents yourselves, as quickly as possible. What I expect from each of you are two things. One, to assemble enough evidence for a
We got
successful
Titanflix
case.
type right here.
Two, to do so as quickly as humanly possible. The higher-ups are hell-bent on closing this case. I do not know why. It does not matter. All that matters is producing results. Your
Look, man.
suspect is the leader
Look, man.
of the Phantom
You can look it up.
Thieves. Show me a thorough investigation of his entire
My bad.
life.
So,
It does not spare you when it comes to this, bro. Alright, catch you in a bit.
while since we rode this to Yongen Jaya, huh?
Persona does not spare you a second. You have to, like, really watch this stuff. It's like you're watching an anime and playing an anime, you know what I'm saying? Alright, confession of document tampering that died in chaos of the Vice Minister of Fiance's confession. Nope, not reading none of this. Go ahead.
Almost there. We haven't seen everyone in so long. I know it's stupid, but I'm getting kind of nervous. Yeah.
There you go.
When the Phantom Thieves come together, it's never anything. Ooh, we finally made it.
Where have I been? I'm a
Hey,
Apple's masquerade, hiding both face and mind.
let's see.
So crispy, bro. It always looks good.
Two, three.
Surprise! We get you or what?
We missed ya.
It's been a while.
Did you get taller? Looks like you've been doing fine. You
Big
too,
facts, bro.
Madonna.
Big facts.
Meow.
But you're not a cat.
You care for some iced coffee?
Hey, you guys hungry? Aw, Mona's practically purring.
Boy, were you surprised.
You guys did all that for us? Talk about a greeting.
We hadn't seen you in so long, we knew we had to do something. We figured the best way to get you was to have Boss let us in early.
Well, you're looking sharp. On second thought, maybe the only thing that grew on you is your mouth. But I've got to open.
Oh, I skipped that.
Go ahead and take it upstairs. After all, it's your room. Have a good time. No problem. You can just pay me back working the counter.
Deal. Now, thieves, to the hideout.
Great. Just when I was enjoying the peace and quiet.
Seriously, though, it's not a joke.
Never fails to disappoint. You really never changed.
You won 3 of my finals in one day, too.
Ooh.
Freaking out.
Skip this butt again, bro.
One final.
You two are the same as always.
You know what? Let me
Can
think.
you at least take your classes a bit more seriously? Ooh, watch out. Miss President's gonna unleash her fist of justice.
I don't even know how many finals I probably failed,
Please
bro.
forget about that already. So is college life all it's cracked up to be? Yes, it's going well. I've been using the time to take care of the core curriculum.
Anime fans,
I've been busy too,
depends on the
But
anime.
it's also a lot of fun.
But
For example,
in general,
I've
yeah.
learned how to selectively breed certain vegetables.
I would say, I guess.
Oh! Yielded any
Or
results?
Titanflix it, I
Boy,
guess.
that got his interest.
Wait, aren't you in the management program though? Yes, but students are allowed to take courses beyond their own programs if they feel so inclined. They even offer agricultural science courses. You can learn all sorts of neat things, like the correlation between soil nutrients and yield.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. They are yapping. Oh my gosh.
You, Futaba? How's school
I'm
been
not
for
trying to
you?
complain, though. I'm not.
Too easy. At this point, the only hellish parts are the commute and PE.
Oh, nobody. And you know what, Ari, I'll share this with you guys. I actually have a friend that is that anime fan, bro. I promise you, if y'all could see like a whole screen share of my PlayStation stuff, bro, I would show you his name, and right on top, you see some anime girl with stockings, bro. I'm not calling him out on some bullcrap. I'm just saying my man is a true anime fan. True anime fan for real. No comments other than that.
Praise me more. Keep it coming.
Well,
Look,
how about
look,
you?
we're not gonna criticize
You're the one
him.
we're most curious
We're just
about.
gonna help
Everyone
him,
okay back home?
and we help him by, you know, talking to him. Make sure he doesn't go full on quiet. Player games, and it's just gonna hopefully be a vibe if he's not rage baiting. That's it.
Well, that's a relief. Even though you seem like you'd be fine no matter where you ended up.
Well, I've been getting by too, but without you around, it's sort of like stuff is just kind of bleh.
All right, you know what, guys. You know what? Hold on, I can't pause. Let's just go ahead and go to the home screen. Let me just say this real quick. We're not showing any messages. Look, we can say like some things, but not everything is meant to be said. You know what I'm saying? Not everything is meant to be said. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, not everything is truly meant to be said. I just, the way I'm gonna respond to this is, saying I tend to, like, really not want to watch that stuff. Like, you know, like, I wouldn't even say just imply. We're not gonna imply, that specifically. Like, we're gonna talk about things. We don't have to allude to any of that. We ain't gotta say it. You know what I'm saying? That gotta go. Yo, I tend to not really want to, like, dive there. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, real or anime. Ugh. You know, I'll say this in, like, unshamefully, real quick, just so you guys get the, like, idea. For, like, most of my teen years, I was down so bad. Like, it was not funny. All right. To this day, I'm glad I've, like, really recovered from that area of the internet, bro. And, you know, like, just, what do I even say about it? You know what I mean? Other than, like, it's just no good. It's truly just no good. We're not going to worry about none of that. We're going to try to stay away from it as much as possible if we can help it.
Once a Phantom Thief, always a Phantom Thief.
Well, I'd say we start coming up with summer vacation plans. Anyone have any ideas?
Oh, right! We should figure that stuff out. You're fine to stay here through all of vacation, right?
Well, how about a trip, guys? Come on, we've got a whole month to rage!
Aren't you forgetting about your homework? Ugh. Not only...
So, like, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. Don't gotta if you like Persona, then you like Persona. Don't gotta be... Yeah, that's big facts. Like, there are certain things that just should have never came out of Japan, and some things that just do, and that are good. What can I say other than I like certain animes, but in general, not really an anime fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, my entire personality is, I don't even watch cartoons. I just watch straight anime, bro. Like, you know, something like that. No. I'm a fan of animation, and that's like the entire title of it, like, anime fan definition you can get out of me. I'm an animation fan, definitely, but, like, not all that. Definitely not all that.
Look for decent marbling in the cuts.
But I am gonna hold you.
Good stuff. Trust me.
I am gonna hold you.
It does sound rather fitting for the summer. I like the idea, but we'll need an...
Like, I hate to be that guy. I hate to be that guy, right?
A barbecue.
It is essentially... Anime is just short for animation anyway, bro. So, like, literally... There's nothing you can really say. If you're watching a cartoon, you're still technically watching anime because anime is just short for animation. But when I said I hate to be that guy, I hate to be that guy for one specific reason. I got to go. I'm sorry. Have a wonderful night. I'm sorry I cut this so short. I wish I could have played this a little longer, but this just... the time. But no excuse, we're going to hopefully have way longer stream somewhere along the line. I just need to get my priorities straightened out. And then I'll be ready to do whatever. Other than that, have a good night. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I apologize dearly. I apologize.